Place about 22 foot inside the house. I'm gonna disconnect the PEX that I had there. It was just temporary, and then once we get the line, the copper pipe, we're just gonna connect it there. So right now I'm gonna disconnect it. Going under the porch, you can see all this, and yeah, and all that over there used to be in here. So we dug all this out, and I replaced this portion of the line, which was leaking, but apparently there's still a leak elsewhere. So not only do we have to replace wherever it's leaking, but we're gonna just end up replacing the whole service line. Ideally, what I want to do in the end is the line, I want to encase it in a PVC pipe, so this way, even though I'm gonna have the dirt on top of the line, I'll be able to pull the line from inside the house if I should ever have to repair or replace the line. So I'm gonna put a little box on top of this temporarily, and then I'm gonna put all this dirt back on top to fill this up, because this is about a 6-foot hole right here, and I have no place to put all this dirt, so I have to put it back there. Box is in place. Hopefully not too many things will get under there, so to block it off later. Alright, so now time to put all the dirt on top of this thing. Here you can see the opening of the box. Pipe going in there. Oh wow, that's pretty cool. I can't see that with my own eyes. So, dug out about 30 inches of more pipe. I really can't attack this until I bury this, because I just need more space. This isn't enough to work with. So I'm going to box this up, and then to point out, you can see here, this pipe's all sweaty. So you can definitely see that there's more leaks. Another thing I found interesting was, look, this is the original service line underneath the line I'm trying to replace. So pipe is covered with board. Next step is going to be to put this stuff down there, and we'll see what we're going to do next after that. So the hole is now buried. Pretty much took all the dirt from under the steps over here. Let's go in there. Okay, so I'm pretty much done with the steps, and I broke through this little hole over here, which I'm assuming is the front portion, the landing in front of the steps. So all the dirt I moved from here is now behind me right here. So still have a decent amount of space to put dirt, but I may run out, have to figure something out afterward. This is about how far I got, and where I punched the hole is like around here. So we still have maybe about, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, about another 8 feet to go. After digging some more, oh wow, we got pretty deep. Wow, that thing just completely detached. That was not detached before, but it's detached now. Wow, that huge chunk of dirt just came off. Well, this is what's happening. There's we definitely found the source of the leak. It has to be coming from somewhere in this area over here. So I got a lot deeper, but I can't go back there until they shut the water back off again. Yeah, but that was remarkable. Wow, that huge chunk just came off. Okay, well, we'll see how it goes in 2 days from now. Last 2 days, because the water pooled up, all of the dirt that was under that section of the steps just completely, yeah, it's all mud everywhere now. All of this area just, so basically this here just fell in there, just like a big mudslide basically was what happened. All of the dirt under the steps pretty much just fell. That's where that big chunk was. So yeah, now I gotta take all this out. Luckily, the next few days we're not gonna have the water on, so this shouldn't happen again. But this makes this job a little bit more dangerous. All right. Next day, I left the heater here all night. Yeah, a lot of this mud looks pretty hard now, so I think I should be all right. But before I do any digging, this is getting me nervous because both sets of steps are on this single cinder block. I don't even know how it's on there. Barely looks like it's there, and under the cinder block there's nothing. All the mud just slipped out from under here. That's completely unsupported. There's nothing supporting here either. So before I go any further, I think I need to shore these up and make sure that they don't collapse on me while I get in there. So let me get on that. Just got 2 posts just to bear the weight in case this does decide to collapse. Now, the one good thing that happened today was I lost track of the pipe because of the whole mudslide. But look, there it is. And the good news, it's not as deep as I thought I was. So now I'm about 6 feet away. So as long as I follow this line straight, I should get to the main. So we'll leave that for tomorrow. We pretty much finished digging. You can see the pipe is exposed. Yeah, we had to cut a bunch of roots that were in our way. And there's the hole. Yeah, I don't know how many times it caved in on me while I was here. You can see the loose dirt on the side. That's an indication that it's going to come off. So just got to be careful not to bump stuff. And it's a good thing I have a hard hat because I would have hit so many things like this brick that's just sticking out of there. So this is just being held on by the grace of God. I have no idea, if this is going to cave in on me every time I enter this, but just got to go for it. So let me get in here. All right. So, well, yeah, it's tough to see, but this is the service line over here, where you can see this is where it snapped. This is where I believe the real break happened. This is the spot where it was leaking and flooding the most, right here. And of course, it's like 2 feet away from the main, so that's where the break was. And the portion of the pipe, it was completely already detached. It was hanging on by thread. The pieces of the line were just laying on the side of it. As I dug around it, I just saw a piece of the side just fall off. I dug around a little bit more, another piece fell off. So I believe that the dirt and the rocks were holding the pipe together like a band-aid or tape, and that's what was allowing water through. And look at this. Look at that. Look how little the opening is to let water through. It's amazing that we even had any pressure. All right, and this sleeve right here has just been difficult. I spent a half hour trying to take that thing off. It just kept turning and turning and turning. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to grab onto the pipe with one wrench, grab onto the sleeve with another, and hope that that'll come off. So let's get on that now. That's the repair. So this is the original service line in all of its long corroded glory. Yeah, this is terrible. Look at this. All of this just collected on there. Look at this. Look at to think, like, water's supposed to get through there. How I don't know if you can really see, but yeah, there's like, it's practically filled. I'd say about 75 to 80% of it is just filled with dirt and rock. And then here's it's not even steel, it's plastic. But yeah, I had a tough time getting it off. I was able to get the one end off, and the other end I ended up just cutting it. So I'm just gonna get a shark bite, connect to the piece of copper pipe that's sticking from the main. I'll show that next. So this is how it's gonna look like. I'm gonna got copper pipe, no steel. Got foam sleeves, got PVC pipe. So basically I'm gonna take the copper, encase it in the foam, and then that's gonna go inside the PVC, and that's gonna be the new pipe. Way before, so I couldn't really get get some detail. Look how bad this is. Look at this. Wow, that's just awful. This was the piece that I said was pretty much broken when I found it. And of course it. Look at that. It's like, how's any water getting in there? Same thing here. Terrible. That's what happens when you use steel pipe after decades. It just gets rusty and accrues sediment, and then all that stuff goes into your house. You should see the rust water that leaks out of here. Well, you can't really see it, but it's all on the ground. Once I removed it, you can see this is the stain left by the water that came out of that sleeve. So all rusty water coming in the house. Yeah, I wasn't able to finish the job yesterday. Was not able to remove the remaining piece of this pipe, nor was I able to get that nut. But I did spray WD-40 on it, so I had all night to soak. Let's give it another shot, see if we can get it out. Got it out. So just to give you an idea, this is how the old setup was. They just used this pipe sleeve over here. They just put it in there, and then they connected the broken pipe in here. So I'm not doing none of that stuff. I'm gonna get nice clean pipe that's connected to my SharkBite, and then the rest of my copper line that's gonna run to the house is gonna stem from here. So all copper, no substitute fittings. So let's get to it. At the final step, I've cut the rest of the pipe, filed it down, even used a little bit of steel wool, take out all the burrs off the edges, you know, so it doesn't look like this. You can see. Yeah, so it doesn't look all, yeah, get it nice and smooth. I'm about to put some Teflon tape on it and then make the final connection. And before I do, let me see if we can see the, yeah, there you can see the PVC pipe. I'm able to see it. I don't know. Yeah, I think you could. I think the camera's picking it up, but you could actually see the spotlight in the hole on the other side. So after I'm done, I'll go take a video of the whole line. And the guy from the water company should be on his way to turn it on and test whether or not all this works as it should. So let's keep our fingers crossed. There it is. All right. Okay, go ahead. Whenever you're ready. The water company just left and has approved. There are no longer any more leaks. Just wanted to show how the final results look. There's the PVC. Oop. That's why I wear a hard hat. Lots of stuff to hit your head off of. Alright, it looks like a little bit more caved in. Well, so, I'm not going to go all the way in, but yeah, you can pretty much see that the PVC runs all the way to the main. If anything does happen and we need to replace the line, all I have to do is just bust all this up, get down in there, pretty much pop out the pipe. I could go back inside the house, pull it through the PVC, and push the new pipe right through, or any of the connections, and if any of them are bad, I could just push it right, fix it, and then push it right through again. No more having to dig in the future. Some supports. Brace the cinder block under the steps. And then I built the box. It's tough to tell, but yeah, this is all wood. Built a wooden box. This way it doesn't matter how we put the dirt back. Rocks fall on it, we step on it. It doesn't matter. This way we don't have to worry about how we put the dirt back. And it stems all the way, ouch, to the very end. I'm not going all the way down there, but yeah, the box goes all the way to the main. So just another layer of protection, and also another medium to facilitate removal of the service line if I ever have to. So now I could even take out the PVC pipe. I could just slide it out if I just happen to have trouble taking out the copper. Also, I put up these 2 posts as well. So now we have a total of 4 posts and all the dirt that's about to get put back now.